everyone. It's Barbara, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. Yay! Today in our background, we have this beautiful allanite, flanked by a couple amethyst guardians there. In front of it is this shungite pyramid that just came from Russia. And it's all on top of, this is actually a shawl of mine that I got in Sedona last year, but it's got Metatron's cube and light language and the flower of light and angel wings. And today the message I got right away was, it's got to be purple and gold, purple and gold. Those are the colors of royalty. And I feel like we're supposed to have purple and gold today, so you know how powerful you are. And we are all royalty. We are. Royalty has nothing to do with how much money you have and how much stuff you have. It's the Christ consciousness. Purple and gold is very, very high in the chakras. So hopefully by the end of the session today, you'll know how powerful you are. If you are new to Pick a Stack Wednesday, what we're doing here is we've got 3 stacks, stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Your mission is to think of an idea, an issue, or a question in your life, in your loved one's life, in your community's life, in the world, and then select a stack and do it intuitively. I want you to use your intuition, which single stack, double stack, or all 3 stacks that are going to help you resolve this idea, issue, or question. So each stack tells a story. Each stack contains 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, 1 oracle card, and a crystal. So each stack is going to tell a story. And hopefully, at least one of them will resonate with you. And I highly recommend you watch the whole video or listen to the whole video, because even if you choose stack number 1, there might be something in stack number 3 that resonates with a different part of your life. Having said all that, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, your crystal or stone is Opalite. Now, keep in mind, my spirit guides choose the cards, they choose the crystals. And today, one of them is Opalite. Now, Opalite is man-made, but its qualities are highly energetic. So this is ideal for meditation. It can improve communication on all levels, especially spiritual communication. So if you're meditating, put this on your third eye, lie down, put it on your third eye, and use this as an amplifier. It can help remove energy blockages of the chakras and meridians. Emotionally, it can assist during transitions of all kinds, kind of like what we're going through right now. And it can engender persistence and give us strength in verbalizing our hidden feelings. It's also helpful in making your business successful. Not to mention the fact that it's just really pretty. It looks very angelic. It almost looks, it's like holding a cloud in your hand. So this can also help stabilize mood swings and help in overcoming fatigue. And I know because of the planetary alignment and all the cosmic things that are going on right now, a lot of people are feeling fatigue and they don't know why. Like, why am I so tired? It's only 5 o'clock and normally I have more energy than this. Well, it's not just you. It's the fact that we're all in a transition period. The earth is in a transition period. And if you feel tired, what should you do? Well, sit down, lie down, take a nap, meditate. Don't force yourself to do more. I'm one of those kinds of people. I'm an Aries Capricorn. I'm hard-headed, I'm stubborn, and I push myself really hard all the time. But I got to tell you, last night I was so tired I had to go sit down on the couch and just do nothing. And that's hard for me. But I did it, and you know what? I felt so much better afterwards. So that is your stone, Opalite. And let's look at your cards. So the first card is from the, oh my gosh, the Tarot Grand Luxe. And you get the High Priestess card. Okay, there's some power going on here. Now remember, in the beginning, in my intro, I was talking about by the time we're done here, we're all going to know how powerful we are. And the very first card is the second, it's card number 2, so it's really the third major arcana card, High Priestess. And to go along with that, we have a card from the Druidic Craft Tarot, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Talk about power. Now, when we're talking about the High Priestess, which shows as female, and the Queen of Pentacles, which shows as female, this does not mean this is only for women, okay? This is a title. So if you're male, you know, you can put male energy on this. But this shows power. The Queen of Pentacles, this is the Earth Queen. This is really funny because right now the Earth is going through this transition period where she is birthing a new Earth. And here we have the Queen. The Queen's been there, done that. That's how she gets to be queen. She's come up through the ranks. She worked hard. She did not marry into this. She worked hard to get to this position. Now, there's a hare here, a rabbit. That represents no fear. When you get to this position, you've dealt with stuff. You have dealt with a lot of stuff. And she's come through with flying colors. How do I know that? Because look at all the colors. You've got greens, yellows, blues, reds, more green. There's all the colors. And she's even barefoot. So she's got no fear. And she's drumming in the new world. The High Priestess has an owl. This shows wisdom. She's got a scroll, wisdom. The light is coming out of her and this scroll. She's working with the moon. This is so much power, you guys. I can't even describe how much power this is because I can feel it right now. This is us knowing how strong, how powerful we really are. We've come through so much, individually and collectively. And our job now is to not have any fear because it's like we've come so far. The rest is just kind of like a downhill slide. We can put it in neutral now and just kind of chill. But still, when something comes up, we got to know how strong we are and we deal with it. But we deal with it in a different way. We deal with it from our throne. Both of these ladies are sitting on a throne. They're not standing up and ready to fight. They're sitting down on their throne because they know how powerful they are, but they also know that at any given time, they could stand up and fight if they needed to. But they're going to fight with wisdom. They're going to be teaching others. They're doing it from their thrones, not from a position of being a warrior. This is where all the wisdom is, guys. This is where the wisdom is, and no fear. Super cool. So your oracle card is from the Secret Language of Light. And it is card number 38. Now 38 is reduced to an 11 in numerology. And 11 is a master number. This is a power card. And this card says create space. Now let's get the book out and see what it says about 38. And that was really weird. I just opened the book right to 38. So, make room for your dreams. This is awesome. It follows right along with the High Priestess and the Queen. Create space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We all want certain things in our life to change, and it is up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a deep breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create space for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. How cool is that? So create space. You've made it. You came this far. Now create the space for all those good things to come in. We've been releasing. We had how many swords just even in the last month in readings? Lots of swords. We're releasing. Now we get here. We've done all the work. We need to create space for the new and improved you, the new and improved earth, the new and improved community that you live in, the new improved family that you're a part of. Let's create that space. That is amazing and beautiful. So if you chose stack number 1, yay you, because you've been doing the work. All right, if you chose stack number 2, my guides chose you this beautiful aura quartz. Now this is clear quartz that's treated by fusing titanium crystals to it with heat and vacuum, and it gives it rainbow coloring. And they can do this in different colors. But today, for some reason, my guides chose the pink and blue. And actually, if you combine pink and blue, you're probably going to get some shade of purple, right? This is a stone of astral journeys because it has a really high energy, and it can be helpful in removing energy blockages, especially those impeding creativity. It can open and empower all the chakras and assist in stimulating and raising Kundalini energy. This is said to activate the third eye, assist with clairvoyance, and other psychic activities. Physically, this stone can be used in healing vitality, strength, eyes, brain, ears, and the central nervous system. So it says, wearing or carrying one of these crystals can make you feel grounded, centered, and energized all at once. Now, I wouldn't necessarily carry this one because it's long and pointy, but we do have smaller tumbled ones. This would be awesome to have, on our table, our altar, on our nightstand, something like that. This one's about, it's probably 3.5 inches long. Okay, so if you chose stack number 2, your first card is from the Tarot Grand Luxe, and it is the 6 of Cups. Look at the happiness and joy in there. I hear in my head, be as a child. I've been getting that a lot in the last month for a lot of people. Be as a child. Because children, small children, before they get indoctrinated by technology, they have great imaginations. They can see spirits. They see fairies and dragons and unicorns. They see. And interestingly, from the Druidic Craft Tarot, we have the 7 of Cups. So look at this. We've got the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. That's 13 cups. That's a lot of cups. Cups is water or emotions. And this is all about appreciating those wonderful things that we have in our lives. Right now, like I said, we're in a transition. And if you live in gratitude for all the things that you do have, you will receive more. The universe celebrates those beings that are grateful. If let's say you're not working right now. If you look at it as an opportunity to learn new things, to clean out your house, to spend more time with your family, doing wonderful, fun things. I had a client in my shop yesterday, and she was talking about how this has been so great because she and her family have been playing board games, and they've been talking, and they've been making creative things, and they never did that before. And it brought their family closer together. So looking at it as an opportunity brings you more opportunities. So these cards say, be as a child, live in gratitude, play, learn new things. Look at all my cups. They're all full. Don't focus on the negative because that's what you're going to attract. Focus on the positive and be as a child. Let's see what your secret language of light card is. I love the picture on this. Beautiful sword. It's got hearts on it. It's in front of a heart made out of light. It's got wings. There's stars. It's very obviously cosmic. And it's so interesting because this is the alignment card. And what did we just have? We have the grand conjunction, which is an alignment of stars. It created the Star of Bethlehem. The three kings. The three kings were the three stars from Orion's belt. And they lined up with the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. So we get the alignment card, which is card number 14, which is a 5. Let's just see what card number 14 says. Let me pick that up again for you. Card number 14, a covenant of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, because we all have a soul name. Right now in this life, in this reality, my name is Barbara, but that is not my soul name. Enjoy something you love. Have a nap. Whatever helps you feel joy. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station, so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment, so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from this situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home you can return to always. Wow, that was beautiful. Sometimes we are out of alignment, but I find that that's where we learn the best. If we are in our comfortable day-to-day kind of a rut routine lifestyle, we don't learn. When we're shoved out of alignment into outside of our comfort zone, outside of our box, that's where we learn. Because all of a sudden we have to show how strong we are. We have to show how intuitive we are. We have to show who we are. So that is stack number 2. Be as a child. Live in gratitude. Be grateful for all the things that you do have And then you become a magnet for more of the things that the universe wants to bestow upon you. And if you are wishing or manifesting something, don't limit yourself, because a lot of times the universe wants to bestow upon you something 10 times greater than you ask. So instead of asking for that house at that specific address that you want to buy, tell the universe that, you know what? Thank you for the perfect house for me in the perfect neighborhood for me and my family at the perfect price. Because the universe will line up the perfect place. And it may be 10 times greater than what you were asking for. So never, never, never limit yourself. All right. If you chose stack number 3, excuse me, your crystal is fluorite. Now, when my spirit guides were choosing these crystals for me, and I was over in the area, they wanted me to have a purple crystal here. And I kept thinking amethyst or, iolite or whatever. They said, no, it's fluorite. And I was thinking, well, but that's really green. And there was this one. This is actually fluorite. Now, fluorite comes in greens, clears, and purples. But this one is all deep purple. And there was only one. And my guides went, yep, that's the one. That's the one. It is really super windy outside right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but the leaves are just blowing like crazy. So if you hear something, that's leaves hitting the windows. My guides are also saying winds of change, winds of change. So we had the alignment. We've got all these holidays right now. We've got winds of change. So they're like, got your seatbelts on, because a lot of things are changing, not just in our personal lives, but in larger than that, in our communities, in our government, in our country, in the world. Because, Mama Earth is birthing a new Earth. So anyway, back to the fluorite. This was the one that my guides wanted for stack number 3. And it is this deep purple. And, if you look at this compared to what's in the background with the allanite and the amethyst and the purple candles, it's just as deep as that allanite. But this is fluorite. So fluorite is known as the genius stone. It can help increase concentration and help with decision making. It can absorb and neutralize negative vibrations. And it can help you be more receptive to the vibrations of other stones. Fluorite should be kept in every room of your home. It may be used with other stones to increase the power of the other stones. So it's an amplifier. It can be used as a meditation stone to help energize the body and raise the power of concentration. Healers can use it to help with ulcers as well as the respiratory tract by stimulating cell regeneration in these areas. It can also fortify bones and improve arthritic and or joint ailments. So perhaps that is a really good reason to carry one of these if it helps with respiratory issues. So that is our fluorite today. And like I said, usually it's paler, almost more of a lavender with green. That one is such a deep purple, it almost looks like amethyst. Okay, for stack number 3, your first card from the Tarot Grand Luxe is the Ace of Cups. In stack number 2, we had 13 cups. Here's 1 cup. This is all about new beginnings. And cups are water or emotions. And then from the Druidic Craft Tarot, we have a major arcana card, card number 19, the Sun. Now, I love this deck's interpretation of the Sun card because, yes, you've got the sun, but you've got the sun. You've got a young male figure on this horse. So the sun can be taken 2 different ways here. It can be the sun, which is a star up in the sky, or it can be, and this is not a sun, this is the sun. So if you believe in the Christ consciousness, I believe that's what this card is talking about, especially right now, because we've been talking about the Christ consciousness rising. We've talked about it coming in on the 21st, which was 2 days ago. We've talked about solar flares, which is energy from the sun coming in and hitting Mother Earth and helping her with her ascension process and helping us with our ascension process. This young boy is not only male, but he is up off the ground, as in he is rising up. Do you see that? He's not on the ground, he's on a horse. He's higher than the earth. And then we've got this Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning. The sun is rising. New beginning. This is like the epitome of this week with all the holidays going on. New beginnings, new emotional, happy beginnings. You look at this card, this is emotionally charged and it's very positive. The fish are looking up. They're not going down, they're actually looking up. They're looking heavenward. I almost feel like I should do it like this, like they're looking up at the sun. So I feel this is a very, very powerful combination. This has to do with the Christ consciousness. It has to do with the work that you've been doing, just like in stack number 1, well, all the stacks. We've all been working on ourselves. If you're watching this video, I know you're working on yourself. And it's been hard. But look here's the Christ consciousness. Here's us rising up. Here's us with a new beginning. A beautiful new beginning. And just as an affirmation, we have card number 32 from the Secret Language of Light deck. And this is the Divine Masculine. So let's see what 32 says. The light that supports desire and inspires action. Everything has its purpose. You will not always understand what the purpose of something is. However, it is someone's creation, and that is to be respected. If you don't like it, let it be the inspiration to create something more aligned with your soul's purpose. Consider all areas of your life and reevaluate any part that may not be working. You can be your own father by respecting your ideas and providing a way for them to manifest. You are a master of your own making, so now is the time to recognize your inner strength and motivation and to be a leader of your thoughts and emotions instead of a follower. Stand your ground, regain your self-respect, pick yourself up, and dust yourself off. This is not a time to force against or try to control external forces. Remember, control is an illusion. This is a time for disciplining the way you focus and what you think about so you can create your dreams. You've got a new beginning. You've got the Christ consciousness. We're rising up. And this is all about creating your dreams going forward. So at the beginning in the intro, I was talking about how by the end of this reading, we would know how strong and powerful we are. And I have to say, today's reading has been such a huge change from what we've had in the past month. It's all been release, release, release. But today, it's you've made it. You've made it. We have new beginnings. You're strong and powerful. You've got this. How beautiful is that? Thank you for joining me, everybody. I love you, and I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because you deserve them and you are worthy. Namaste, my beautiful soul family.